All are welcome to this session. We will start it within 5 to 10 minutes. If you have any questions, you can put it on Q&A. My voice is audible. You can put it in Q&A. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Varun says yes. Praveen says yes. Yogesh says yes. It is audible. We'll start it within 4 to 5 minutes. Our chief guest is just logging the meeting. Ashish Rani says yes. Vinayak Parki says yes. Mahesh says yes. Sripad Mukherjee says yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your confirmation. We'll start it within 2 to 3 minutes. We'll start within 3 minutes. Our chief guest is joining just within 5 minutes. So we are going to start our presentation. First of all, I thank you very much for all participants who have joined these sessions, who has whatever their priorities are there, वो सब priority छोड़ के ये session join कर रहे हैं. All are curious. इसका मतलब all our participants are curious and they want to learn new things. So we welcome all participants. Right now there are 80 participants on this webinar and 10 to 15 are on YouTube. So right now we are live on YouTube as well. So we welcome again, and I express my sincere gratitude to all participants and my team members who has taken efforts to organize these sessions. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. Vinayak Temgire, founder of 24mile.com. Whether voice is audible, will you please respond? You can mention in Q&A because that window is open. Is it audible? Myself, Vinayak Temgire, founder of 24mile.com. Also, I'm a management graduate, specialization in international trade. I'm having total 10 years of corporate work experience from Mahalebear, BSF India Limited, and Sudarshan Chemical Industries Limited. About our company name is Temgire Consultancy Services Private Limited. It was set up 10th August 2015, just 5 years back. So today is our 5th anniversary. So we want to on the day, this is our auspicious day. On this day, we want to add value to many enterprise. Our objective is to ये organization का हमारा objective था to add the value to many enterprises. when I was in doing the last assignment in Sudarshan Chemical Industries Limited, at that time I handled 3 to 4 profiles. During last my profile, I was working on supply chain management and imports. During that profile, I have saved around 7 to 8 CR per annum. Last 2 years, I have saved that amount, and I realized if I do it for small scale MSME, then we will get the more exposure. At the same time, they will get the that MSME will get the expertise. So that we have started this Temgire Consultancy Services Private Limited in 2015. After that, we realized that while doing the export and import activities, there are some things in export and import that has to be optimized or automated, like freight comparative. There are when there is an export shipment, uh, we have to get the freight comparative. We have to ask the quotation from the freight forwarder. Then we have to prepare the comparative. So it was a repetitive things. So that we have decided we need to do something. So we have set up 24mile.com, which is automating the export import processes. About our mission, our company's mission is upliftment of all beings. Whatever whatever way, upliftment means in all the sense, like spiritually, professionally, financially, relationship wise, upliftment of all beings. That is our mission of our company. About our vision is strengthen the 15 million enterprises by setting up world's best total resources and processes to ensure that all are working on optimum level cost, optimum cost, increasing their customer base and profit margin rapidly as on 31st December 2030. Our motive behind these sessions: on 2nd August 2020, I am on one of the business group. Mr. Anil Mittal, he sent a message on 2nd August 2020. There are few sectors very rapidly affected by Corona pandemic, like tourism, travel industries, hotels, restaurant, public transport. So being an entrepreneur, our job is to do something for the society. So we saw that message on 2nd August, and immediately we reply to Anil sir. Anil sir, we like your approach of IBCN supporting people who are in pain. We are having knowledge of export, import process and logistic. Still, there is a job and business opportunity in this field. So we can offer them pre-training course where they will get new field to explore. Thank you for your initiative. Actually, जो अनिल सर है, अनिल सर ने जो मैसेज भेजा, he is a very sensitive businessman. उन्होंने मैसेज भेजा, उसके बाद immediately we realize कि whatever हमारे पास क्या है, what we are having knowledge base. और export import is a growing field, or many people I have observed that many people, they do not have export import knowledge. They are just curious about export and import process. So we have decided we inform to Anil sir ki we want to do something. So he said, okay, you can do it. So from 2nd August to 10 August, today is 10th August, within 8 days, we have our team has done some exercise, arrange everything. Like to arranging these things, we need to have technology, Zoom setting, everything arranged by our team. We also discussed with our speakers, and speaker also agreed for these initiatives. Then there are also participants. We have sent the message on 4th August to participant also given the responses. More than 200 participant register in our WhatsApp group, Telegram group, and right now there are more than 100 participants are here. So again, we will express our gratitude for them. About our team has also done a lot of efforts to conduct this session. Also about volunteer, we just yesterday we sent message to our team, to our WhatsApp group, we want volunteer who can support us to do this session. So within a 5 to 10 minutes, we got 25 volunteers, so that they are supporting to this session, so that more and more participants will get. So this is the motivation we are getting. This is the support we are getting from all the people's participant volunteers. So we are very happy and we inspire because of your supports. So I would like to introduce our chief guest. Let me check whether they are available. Mittal sir has just joined.
वंश का नाम चाहिए आपका, ये दिख रहा है,
ये नहीं हो गया।
वंश के नाम से दिख रहा है आपका।
We are just starting. Just a minute. थोड़ा सा आवाज।
Hello.
Yes. Just a minute, sir. We are just starting the video. Sir, have you joined? Sir, have you joined?
Yeah, I have joined.
Okay. Let me introduce. Thank you, sir. Sir, your voice is breaking. Anil, sir.
Hello. Yeah.
Now it is audible. Let me introduce yourself. Just now I'll brief about what. मला हे
Your voice is not coming. You are not audible.
मैंने म्यूट अभी ऑडिबल है सर? हाँ जस्ट मैंने म्यूट पे रखा था। सर आई एम जस्ट अ मिनट। Okay, sir, we are okay now. Sir. Yeah. Sir, we are okay now. Just I was finding out. Sir, your voice is. Hello.
Hello. Yes. Tell me.
Hi, sir. So I welcome to Anil, sir. So I'll repeat the things. Sir, your voice is. Sir, will you please keep it on silent? Anil, sir. Hello. अनिल सर आहेत का? आता नाही केले का? Just I'll brief it again. Anil sir has just joined. On 2nd August, he has sent the message. There are few sectors are very badly affected by Corona, like tourism, travel industry, hotels, restaurant, and public transport. So what we are decided, being an entrepreneur, we also have to share something to the society. So that we have decided these sessions. So we welcome Anil sir. And I'll introduce Anil sir. Uh, about him, when we got his resume, he has firstly mentioned he is an Indian Anil Mittal. He is very patriotic about our country. So he has written Indian Anil Mittal, and his mission is let's build a strong nation society. He holds a degree in Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. He ranked second in the year 1955 in Pune University, and he is a silver medal. He is a silver medal winner. He is currently managing director of Mittal Precision Auto Components and Private Limited and Mittal Precision's High Tech Steel Private Limited, in which he manufactures SS tubes, pipes, PFB, building and world-class auto parts. He is also one of the director of collective marketing and services to his group companies. He is also involved in. He is also group members of Agarwal Brotherhood Club, National Society Group, Rotary Club of Akurdi, Agarwal Federation. He strongly believes that helping hands are better than folded hands. His vision is to build a strong nation and a better society to live in by helping the society to bridge the gap between rich and poor. He is happily married with Mrs. Nita Mittal, the woman behind his success. He is also blessed with daughter Priyal, Divya, and son Vansh. His inspiration is his father, Sri Premchandaji, his mother, Krishna, his maternal uncle, Mahendra Prasadji Gupta, and also his inspiration is our Honorable Prime Minister Narendraji Modi, MS Dhoni. He aims to sow seeds of private equity funds to the intellectual and needy people who have a brilliant ideas and are very strong business people but lack of capital investment. उनको plan करना है. He's also venture capitalist. He's looking for new ideas. Who is having new ideas and he wants to invest in that ideas. He has started education venture by the name of Wonder Foundation of India, where he desires to create future leaders for our incredible India. He aspires to lay the foundation of National Society Group and the Indian Business Club, where he will work as a Rotary Club and BNI. जो BNI and Rotary Club है, that is international NGO है, तो उसके ही जैसा उन्होंने नेशनल सोसाइटी ग्रुप सेटअप किया है रोटरी क्लब, और BNI जैसा ही इंडियन बिजनेस क्लब उन्होंने सेटअप किया है. So my request is to Anil sir, we are conducting a total 5 sessions. This is our first sessions. So my request to Anil Mittal sir, you are requested to inaugurate these sessions. Over to Anil sir.
Hello, everybody. Very good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Thanks, Vinayak, for inviting me as a guest and keeping my words and organizing this series of the sessions for the fellow entrepreneurs.
Right.
See, this is a Corona time. Every opportunity, every crisis is an opportunity. I also feel the same thing, and that's why now consolidation and everything will happen, and we will in the coming 2-3 months we will definitely come out of the crisis and with the flying colors, because we Indians have consumptions and we Indians do hard work. So 100% we are going to come out with the flying colors, and also wish you all very happy Janmashtami tomorrow. Yeah.
Thank you,
I
sir.
formally inaugurate the session, and you can now start. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your inspiration and supports and by inaugurating these sessions. So, dear all participants, we are going to start the sessions. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. This is an interactive training session on export and import. There is a Q&A board. Board. You can put your questions there. We'll try to answer it. All your questions, or if you have any queries, you can put your questions there. and we'll start the session now. It is an objective. What is the objective of this training session on export and import? To create basic awareness of export import posture, documentation, logistic, and to generate new opportunities. In export and import field, there are a lot of opportunities are there, but all are unaware because there are a lot of reasons are there. So as our presentation progress, we'll let you know what are the reasons and what are the opportunities are there and what is the scope of that. Scope of this 5 sessions is it is a total process from export inquiry, then freight comparative, pre-shipment, post-shipment documents, then statutory compliance. Total, we are going to explain in this during this 5 session, total process from export inquiry, freight comparative, getting the remittance from the client. Then after getting the remittance from the client, there are some statutory compliance are there. That total process will be covered during these 5 sessions. So all are requested to attend for 5 sessions, and the process of these shipments will be, it will be interactive. We'll try to interact through Q&A, and it will be light. We'll give the light examples. We'll also speak in Hindi. Discussion will be simple and practical examples. We'll give the practical examples. All are the speakers. They're having more than 20 years of experience, and they are having practical experiences. So we requested them give the practical examples so that we can connect to the audience who are new. There are some students. There are some person who wants to divert want to learn the one more thing about export and imports. So these sessions, today's first sessions, there will be 5 sessions every Monday and Thursday, 3 weeks. There will be session. It will start 7:45 p.m. and it will finish at 9 p.m. About content, we have already explained. It is from total process from inquiry to statutory compliance. Everything will be covered from this session. Session 1. Session one will be on what are the basic things required to set up sustainable export business by Vinayak Temgire. Myself, I am going to conduct this session, and right now it is live. Session 2 will be on export process, involve agencies and their importance, Incoterm, type of containers, vessel, BL, LC, SB, CO, in international trade, documents, statutory compliance. Right now, you just listen this word like BL, LC. Here might be people are new. LC, BL, these jargon words are new. But you listen this word gradually as our sessions progresses. You will let you know what is the meaning of that BL, LC, SB, CO. Session number 3, it will be on import process. Second session was on export. Third session was on import process and involve agency, their importance, types of bill of entry, import duty structure. What is the import duty structure? Kya hai? ECGC means if any client, any customer, any importer fail to pay our payment, then there is a one institute, that is ECGC. Importance of that, it will be explained in third session. Also marine insurance. As we are having health insurance for cargo, there is a marine insurance, GST and custom, PCFC. There is a packing credit is available. Packing credit means remittance against our pre-shipment, post-shipment material. So that is also available. That will be explained by Govind Soni. He is also having more than 15 years of experience, corporate experience. Session number 4, role of CHA and freight forwarder. CHA means custom house agent who clears the cargo. Or what is the role of the processes of freight forwarder, shipping line? What is the process of CFS? That is CFS. Then custom clearance, various global cargo hubs, functions of air and seaport, Customs Act by Anand Paranspe. He is also having more than 20 years of experience. He is a CHA license holder, and he is also into freight forwarding industry. Last session, that is 5th session. That is very important sessions, and everybody needs to know. Mostly this subject generally not discussed with anybody, or this subject not publicly discussed, because export import we listen. But what is free trade agreement? What is a preferential trade agreement? What is bilateral trade agreement? What is a trilateral trade agreement? What is foreign trade policy? हमारे जो मोदी साहब है, he goes to he visits to the other country and he signs trade agreement. So what is that trade agreement, and what is the linkages of trade agreement to our as an individual exporter and importer? There are various export incentive that will be presented by Jacob sir. He is having more than 35 years of experience in this field. He is an ex-exim head of Thermax. He worked more than 35 years in Thermax. Also, he is associated with many more institute and organization pan-India level. So first, before going to start, we'll see what is the contribution of Indian economy in the world out of world economy. If you see the AD 1000, at that time, I'm putting my cursor here so you can see it closely. This is the India's contribution against total world's economy. In 1000, it was around 30 to 40%, around 35% was the contribution of Indian economy in total world's economy. In 1500 also, there was around 30%. Gradually, if you see the after 80 to 20, means after setting up a East India, then our gradually contribution of our Indian economies in world, it has gone down. So I'm just showing you, you just get an overall view idea, because right now I'm giving the overall picture. Just I'm doing the brainstorming. You should know what is export and import and where India stands and where we stand and what should be our actions to achieve this. So I'm initially giving just helicopter view about the Indian economy, about the export. Just listen it and get the in 1815. If you see the 1815, again it has gone down. It has become 10% of total economy. Then again in 1950, it has again gone down against. And if you see the USA, this is the bottom line is USA. In 700. There was nothing. There was no contribution of USA. If you see the after 1820, 1850, 1870, gradually their contribution to US economy, it has gone up. If you see the 1950, it was highest. Right now also they are having contribution of around 30% of total world economy. So what is the reason in that? I'm just doing the brainstorming. What is the reason? And if you see the Japan, just behind the, just below the India, if you see the Japan contribution is, it is continuously, it is in the same against world economy. As world economy is growing, their contribution is the same. Now we'll do the comparative of Japan and India. If you see our Bharat, country's population is 130 CR. And our economy is $2.94 trillion economy. And if you see Japan's population is 12.65 crore and their 5.15 billion trillion economy. If you compare here, they are having 1/10 of population and economy is our double. So where we are lacking as a being in India, 130 CR. Our population is 130 CR around. They are having 12.65, means it is almost 10% of total population, but they are having double. Their economy is more than us. It is 5.15 trillion economy, and our Indian government target is in 2024 to make a $5 trillion economy. So what is the reason where we are lacking? So that we will discuss. So that if you understand where our country is lacking, so that as an individual, that is, we are taking the macro level of picture, we are taking the helicopter view, macro level of pictures, then it will become as a participant, what will be my role to achieve that level. So just I'm giving the overall idea. Market study, what market study says, if you want to achieve 5 trillion economy of our Bharat by 2020, 24, 25, what market study says, what we should do as a India so that we can achieve that 5 trillion economy. I just, market study says the increase ease of business, ease of living to enable the private sector to create wealth over a long period of time. First of all, ease of business means ease of हमारे जहाँ 1890 में there was a license Raj. 1990 में there was a license Raj. So gradually, new government is they have set up the target of $5 trillion economy, and they are doing the ease of business. They are setting up the processes in export also. They have set up good processes like right now. If you do the custom clearance at custom, that shipping will directly link to the RBI, that directly link to the DGFT. So they are doing a lot of automations. Gradually, they are also reducing their documents, and they are making hassle free. They are also doing. The process of urbanization has been a very major role of growth of across the world. That market study says that if you want to, economy wants to grow, so they have to make the urbanization. That is their view. Just I am putting in front of you so that you will get the view. You will understand what market says and where we are, where our country against world economy. India cannot be speaking in life of protectionism. We cannot keep looking at the domestic market. We need to penetrate global market. Being an Indian, as Anil sir says, he's an Indian Anil Mittal. Being an Indian, being an Bharatiya, our role, our focus should be we need to penetrate global markets. To enter into global markets, what we have to do as an individual, as a group, as a country, but country का तो जो मोदी साहब देखेंगे, but लेकिन as a individual क्या कर सकते हैं? मैंने मेरी तरफ से जो first point है increase ease of business, so we have set up 24mile.com, so all logistic will be get सब easily logistic हो जाएगा. Export import we have automated the process at the individual. क्योंकि एक example देते हैं ना कि किसी गांव में एक बहुत बार दिया हुआ example है, मैं फिर से देता हूँ. किसी गांव में एक किंग बोलता है कि हमें इस पॉन्ड में सब मिल्क डालो, एक गिलास मिल्क डालो. तो सब क्या सोचते हैं गांव वाले कि अरे मैंने एक गिलास पानी उसमें डाल दिया तो क्या फर्क पड़ सकता है. तो एवरीबॉडी पुट्स द वाटर इन दैट पॉन्ड. जब राजा सुबह आके देखता है तो सब पानी का ही है. तो ऐसा करेंगे तो हमारा देश इकोनॉमी विल नेवर ग्रो. So it is a responsibility of everybody. We must understand what is global market, what is economy, and what is our role to develop, to grow our economy. Participation of next point, market study says participation of women in the workforce is a key driver of India's growth. There are 50% male and female population, so they want more and more women should get participate, so our economy will grow. Reforms in agriculture, our agriculture 80%, 70% are into agriculture, so they are saying there is a need of reforms in agriculture. So this is the basics thing market study says. Just I share with you, so you will do the brainstorming, you will start thinking on it. Next, what should be the approach? Right now we know, right now we have studied key, what should be our where we stand against world economy. So what should be our approach towards global market? Last 5 years I have been into this business. So generally one question asked, many people ask, because I am into export and import, where demand कौन से product को है. एक ही क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं. किसी को भी मैंने बोल दिया कि if I said I am into export import services, we are providing outsourcing services, तो कोई भी common person, my friends, this is अरे विनायक डिमांड किस प्रोडक्ट का है तो हम उसका सप्लाई करेंगे. लेकिन इज दिस अ राइट क्वेश्चन? किसी को मैंने बोला कि आई एम डूइंग एक्सपोर्ट एंड इंपोर्ट एंड एनीबॉडी वांट्स टू एंटर इनटू एक्सपोर्ट एंड इंपोर्ट बिजनेस, वो बोलेगा डिमांड किसमें उसमें करूंगा. आई डोंट थिंक सो. So we need to have more deeper knowledge about export processes, import processes, world economy, where we stand. So ये knowledge के लिए we are as slide goes, our session goes, so we'll explain. So क्या होना चाहिए? What should be our approach? Does export business? और एक question आप सबके लिए, if possible, you can answer in question and answer. Exporting the raw material, is it a good thing? Question and answer में please reply कीजिए. That window is open for me, so I can view it Q&A में. Is exporting the raw material, is it a good thing for India? Question and answer, please reply on question and answer because that window is open. Raw material export karna or getting foreign exchange, is it a good thing? Just give your first opinion. What is your opinion? Okay, no answer आ रहा है. No, exporting product is the best. Yes, good thing. Bad thing. Yes, no. Yes, I think. Panda says yes, I think. Arun says yes. Vishal says raw material is good. Depends on condition. Okay, very good. Export on raw materials will be good thing for India. Okay. Atul says no. Ajay says no. Sripat says yes. Okay, very good. Just I'm just asking you. Okay, somebody says yes, somebody says no. I'll give the example of leather. We are exporting leather from India, and we are importing the Nike, that international brands. We are selling at very penny cost, low cost leather to the outside, and we are getting the finished product, that is brand, and we are buying Nike, Woodland shoes at higher cost. So they are buying it our raw material at very lowest cost, and they are sending with brand to us and we are buying as a international brand. Ultimately, who is going to earn? They are the people they are going to earn. So our question is, so just this is a brainstorming point. Our objective should be, we should have branding, we should do the branding rather than sending the only raw material. It will not give the sustainable business, because our approach should be what is the good thing for sustainable export business. और एक क्वेश्चन है आपको, बहुत से एक्सपोर्टर क्या करते हैं कि दे सेंड 1 or 2 shipments 1 or 2 times. Whether हमारा एक्सपोर्ट 1 or 2 times होना चाहिए, it should be sustainable export business. I'm asking you the question. Just I want your feedback. So I want to say whether are you live or not. I'm on Q&A. 1 time export, 1 or 2 times export होना चाहिए क्या sustainable export होना चाहिए? Yes. Sustainable, very good. Panda says sustainable, Atul Vibhuti says sustainable. Sustainable export होना चाहिए. तो sustainable export होने के लिए क्या चाहिए? What are the things required to be sustainable export business? Again, I am coming to the first question. General question people ask. Demand किस product को है? ऐसे पूछने वाला person, do you think he will do the sustainable export business? He will definitely do the 1 or 2 times business. Like onion, pomegranate, there are commodity products. There are many people are involved into that, sending to Dubai, Sri Lanka, and all this country. Sometimes it goes up, downs, and they suffers. So these are the commodity products. They are not doing branding. They are just sending the products. So they work on a very low margin. So definitely this business, this commodity business, raw material business, it is not a sustainable business. It is a 1 or 2 times of business. So what, as a being a participant, attending the session, our approach should be what is sustainable for export business. So just I read one book last week, Business at the Speed of Thought of Bill Gates. He's the world's richest person. He says what value we are going to market which other can't give, that if you give that things, then we'll become a sustainable, whether it is a sustainable in the domestic or export business. We have to give the value which others are not giving. And he says one more thing he said in that Business at the Speed of Thought in 1990, he said that he realized that our economy, world economy will be digitalized. So he was visionary, that Bill Gates was visionary. In 1990, he realized that economy will be digitalized after 10 to 15 years. So he took the action in 1990, and now he became one of the richest person. So like that, right now we are in 2020. We should be able to visualize where we are, where our country is, where our world is, what is happening, whether will it be digital. Right now also we are doing after 5 years, we are conducting this session on digital, because we realize if you want to sustain, if you want to grow, we have to be digitalized. Otherwise we will not grow. So this action we have folded ourselves. We have become flexible to the technology. We learn things, and we have started these sessions. We'll take the example of Apple. They are the digital. We'll take the example Apple's. They are designing the technology into USA. They are manufacturing in China. Right now they are shifting to the India. Means they are sitting in USA. That is also business. Export, that doesn't mean that export cargo should move from USA to India. They are not moving. Suppose they have set up the plant in Apple's plant in Apple mobile plant in India. So in that case, there will be local transaction, but profit will go to the USA. So that is also export business. So we should think about that. Export, that doesn't mean that cargo should move from our country to other country. Our approach should be wider. HUL, if you take the example of Hindustan Unilever Limited, Hindustan Lever Limited, they are manufacturing here itself and selling to India itself, but they are sitting in Europe and USA. Take the example of Mercedes-Benz, plant in Pune, and their brand is German-based company. Volkswagen, Herbalife, they have started manufacturing in India, and they are selling into India itself, and they are getting the profit margin. So these are some examples. So this also way to do the business, to improve our world economy. Some of our Indian examples. Right now, I have given the example of global. Right now, we'll take the example of local, Mittal agency. Last year, I have visited Singapore to attend the exhibition. I was a participant in that exhibition. What Mittal has done, they have given the agency to that Singapore person, and they are selling, exporting the goods. Going Milk, he's our client. He's sending the samples to develop his market, sending his sample to various countries, attending the exhibition to do his marketing and to selling the product in overseas market. Sahil Chakli, it has started 10 to 15 years back in Sadashivpet area in at home. They were prepared the Sahil Chakli, and right now as their business is growing domestically, they have set up their plant in Pirangur. Sahil Chakli, जो है, they are right now they are not exporting directly. They are routing through the agent. Some Indian agent, Indian person is buying and exporting to that. That is also okay because gradually he is growing gradually. He has made his brand. So I am sure within a 5 to 6 months or a year, he will get the direct export orders and he can develop his export business market. So what he has done the branding, proper packing of the material, which is acceptable to global. But he is not approaching aggressively. But I am sure he will start approaching the gradually as he will get the more business through agents or overseas buyer will contact him. One of the example of Des Rangila, this venture set up by Aditi Kaur. Yesterday, last Saturday, I attended her session. What that girl, young girl, is doing? She has she know that handicrafts people. There are our artists in Indian artists. उसने उसको सब लोगों को they have brought it on one platform and she's doing a branding of Des Rangila. I'm sure right now she is doing India pan India level. I'm sure within a 1 or 2 years her brand Des Rangila will go to the overseas market because she has done the branding. She has having setup. She has having wider approach to help the artists, Indian artists who are poor, who are living that art because of they are not getting proper day-to-day earning money earning. So I'm sure that about her efforts will take our handicrafts product export level overseas to overseas market. Our Indian approach, our Bharatiya approach, since Veda, our approach was Vasudevakam Kutumbakam. Whole world is my home. Same approach. हम क्यों नहीं रह सकते business में? कि whole world is my home. Like in Marathi also, Sant Gyaneshwar says कि हे विश्वची माझे घर, I see बुद्धी जाची चराचर. Whole world is my home. ये बुद्धी मध्ये हे आमच्या आहे की whole world is mine. Like समर्थ रामदास, he said की रामकथा भेदुनी पैलाड न्यावी, ब्रह्मांड रामकथा ब्रह्मांड भेदुनी पैलाड न्यावी. त्यांनी जे विजन दिली आपल्या संतांनी, हमारे संत लोगों ने जो विजन दिया कि सब ग्लोबल होना चाहिए. तो ग्लोबल है बहुत पुराने साल से वेदा फ्रॉम वेदा टाइम्स कि we have to be global, our approach should be global, we should treat our whole world as a home. So वो approach हमें we have to build up that approach. I'm not telling anything, I'm telling the same thing what our Indians are following, that Vasudeva Kutumbakam, hey Vishwachi माझे घर, I see बुद्धि जाची चराचर. When we'll have that approach, then I'm sure there will not be any obstacle. Export and import, it is just process. I'll tell you in next slide what is the export and import. Example, I would like to give one example. One of my friend, 3 days back we were discussing. He worked in L&T. He was looking after purchase. So after 6 months, that his boss called him and he said, "What did you learn during this 6 months and what did you do?" He said that, yes, I have finalized the vendor, I have done the cost, quality, time analysis. It was typical IOSA answer. He have done cost, quality, time, and then I have given the order to the vendor. His boss said, no, Rakesh, you have not done this. You have seen the face and then you have given the order. He was shocked. कि मैंने cost, quality, time देख के order दिया है या face देख के order दिया है. So you are shocked. How, sir? I have given the order on the basis of cost, quality, and time. I have not seen the face. Then he explained. See, Rakesh, cost, quality, time तो वो बाद में आता है. First, जब वो vendor आपके पास आता है, when he ask for your time, appointment, वो आप appointment देते हो 4-5 बार कॉल करने के बाद. उसके बाद वो आता है वहां. उसके बाद आपको कुछ वाइब्रेशन उसका आता है, यू फील कंफर्टेबल, सपोज वो प्लीजिंग रहेगा, अच्छा बात करने, स्वीट बात करने वाला रहेगा, तो आप उनका फेस ही देखते हैं ना पहले, देन यू सेंड द इंक्वायरी. मैंने भी सोचा, जब मैंने एग्जांपल सुना, I just had an interview 1 month back to our company. When I see that candidate, and I saw him, he's very positive. We had a video call. He's very positive. His approach is very upper. His talking is very affirmative. He wants to learn new things. He said that I'm flexible. That I have seen. I have seen his face, that his expression, and on that basis, I have selected him. He is a good knowledge skill. We can. He's having ability to learn new things. Knowledge things we can learn, but what is his attitude, what is his approach, that I have seen. So I have seen his first phase. So in export also, if you want to do the export of anything, and हम बोलेंगे कि डिमांड किस प्रोडक्ट को है तो उस प्रोडक्ट में बनाऊंगा, तो ऐसा नहीं होगा. लेकिन हमने ऐसा प्रोडक्ट बना दिया जैस आदिति इज डूइंग, एज साइड चकली इज डूइंग, कि उन्होंने प्रोडक्ट अच्छा बनाया, दे हैव डन द ब्रांडिंग, दे हैव डन द प्रॉपर पैकिंग, सो देयर फेस वैल्यू इज गुड. So face is good, then and quality is good, then they will get the export business. This is things which I want to explain here. Regarding MSME, right now in India there are 6 crores registered MSME and 6 crore are unregistered MSME. So there are total 12 crore of MSME, and out of that 6 crore are registered MSME. And their contribution to Indian export, that is 48% contribution of MSME. What are the challenges of MSME? Last 5 years I have been into this, so I am dealing with MSME. There I have seen that their challenges is that sometimes they get the order, export order, but they don't know what should the PO term, what should be the delivery term, how to export it, and how to do the costing of it. So these are the basic challenges. And one more thing I have seen in MSME, they do not hire the expertise. Okay, we understand they cannot hire the expertise, but they do not outsource the expertise, right people who can handle the things. So our what MSME should do, they should develop the expertise, source logistic marketing, global market awareness program, and visit overseas. So that thing they should do it, so they can easily do the export. Then we'll come to the what is international trade, international business. Meaning of international trade and international business. Everybody right now also here are many MBA students. They said that their specialization in international business. My specialization into international trade. What is the difference between international trade and international business? I'm going fast because I think we are running out of time. Already 30 minutes are over, 45 minutes are over. Is it okay? Do you have any query? Will you please reply in Q&A? Because right now 86 participants are there. Will you please reply on Q&A so I'll get a feedback? Is it okay? Going okay? Fast, slow? Language is okay? Okay, go ahead. Sipas say okay. So it may take more than 30 minutes, because right now I have completed 50% slide, and now actually session has started right now. It will take more 30 minutes, minimum 30 minutes. Is it okay? So right now we are doing the very important discussion. Okay, no Hindi. Okay. I'll try to speak in English. Going good. Kirti says going good. Atul says okay. No Hindi. Okay. Because there are also some participants. They are from local area, so that I'm trying to speak in Hindi and English, so everybody will get understand. Because it is a common for all, so we are talking in Hindi and English. Thank you, Rahul Tajwe says okay. Thank you. So we'll continue. It will be next 30 minutes. If you are okay, we'll start it. International trade and international business. Meaning, what is the meaning of international trade and what is the meaning of international business? I'll give the example of one of our sir. In 2003, we joined the MBA international trade. That professor name was Y.R. Rao. He was teaching us the international business subject. What he has given, the only one example he has given beginning of his class. He said that right now I am doing teaching. I am visiting faculty to Symbiosis, IMDR, and many 3 to 4 colleges. And also I have to do some gardening work at my home. So gardening works, it takes 1 hour to complete that gardening works. And to prepare for the lecture, I need 2 hours. If I use that 1 hour, and if I hire somebody, some gardeners, and if I paid him 500, 1,000 rupees per month, because my visiting faculty charges are 2,000 rupees per lecture. So that is international. He said that is international business. What is my core? My core is teaching. And what he can outsource it, that is gardening work, he can outsource it. So 1 hour he has outsourced it, and he's focusing on that lecture. So he will get the more benefits. He can earn more. He can leverage his hours. So that is called international business. I'll give the one more example, like China. If you take the China, they are the manufacturing hub. So because of their mass production, their cost of production is very low. So though people are very patriotic, Indian people are very patriotic, but their cost of purchase is going down. So they are buying from China, right? Still the people are buying from China because their cost is very less. And why cost is less? Because their mass production. What China done? What China did? They realized that what is my core? They realize their core is manufacturing. They have to focus on manufacturing. So they have focused the manufacturing. They have developed the raw material product, and they have started producing in masses. So their cost has gone down, and cost has gone down. Definitely, their export has increased. So we have to focus on core. And what is international trade? International trade means material movement of the material from one place to one country to another country, and required documents for material movement, required information for material movement. That is international trade. International trade starts from the from PO level. Export means international trade, PO level to delivering to that location. And what is international business? Example, if you take the example of Amazon, BNI, or last also we have taken the example of Apple. These are the example of international business. International business means when we go out of the country, our country, and we go there and we invest, or we do the branding, we manufacture there itself, we do the investment in that country, and we sell the product. That is international business. Like BNI, that is a US based company. They have set up a system here, and they're doing the business in India. So that is international business. Amazon, IBM, they have set up the office here. They are serving to the Indian client. So that is international business. That is not an international trade, because they are coming here and they are selling. Last time we have taken the example of Herbalife, Apple. They are the case of example of international business. But what we are thinking, we are asking on the export. What is the export order to our products? That is international trade. International trade means working for export import operation and process. International business means investment, doing investment overseas, or taking investment from overseas. That is called international business. If you take the core competency of country, international business कैसे होता है? Because of core competency. Like China having mass production, USA develop their technology and process. Example, IBM, BNI, we are taken. Bharat, our countries, what is the country's main resources? We are having software engineer, we are having agriculture products. Now gradually it is become a manufacturing hub, and we are on the way to superpower. So what is our core? We are having resources, we are having agriculture products, and now we are about to become a manufacturing hub of world. So now we have to focus on our agriculture product, our resources like software engineers. We are having highly qualified people. So we have to strengthen our education system. We have to strengthen our agriculture products. We have to do the branding of agriculture products. Then we'll become then we'll go into the international business, and our export will grow. As international business grows, then our export will also grow. So this is the basic difference. Generally, people treat these two words by same meaning. So I just explained international trade and international trade is the operation level. International business is more on a investment and deciding the strategy. There are two types of strategy, that is marketing, international marketing strategy. There are international strategy. International strategies for specific to that country. Like if you take the example of MACD, MACD, if you take the MACD example, they have developed the product in Indian context. That is their international strategy. But if you see their outlets are the same all over the globe. But here the products they are selling, there are some products, they have Indianized some products. So that is their international strategy. Just explain that. So we'll go to the basic understanding of international trade. Now we are focusing on the international trade because it's the basic about export and import. So what is basic understanding of international trade? International trade क्या है? If you see our country's central ministry, there are two departments. One is commerce ministry and the second one is finance ministry. Finance ministry का problem क्या है? Because of oil, our import is very high and our export is very low. सो देयर इज हमारा जैसा बैलेंस शीट होता है कंपनी का, इंडिविजुअल का बैलेंस शीट होता है एसेट लायबिलिटी, वैसा एक कंट्री का होता है, दैट इज बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट। और बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट में क्या होता है कि व्हाट इज अ फॉरेन करेंसी कितना आ रहा है और फॉरेन करेंसी कितना जा रहा है। तो हमारा जाने वाला करेंसी इज मोर और आने वाला कम है, तो देयर इज अ डेफिसिट। सपोज हमें ऑयल खरीदी करना है तो हमें आगे डॉलर परचेस करना पड़ता है, डॉलर परचेस किया तो हमारा इंडियन रूपी डिवैल्यूड हो जाता है। तो इसलिए हमें क्या करना चाहिए, तो कॉमर्स मिनिस्ट्री जो है उन्होंने क्या किया कि दे हैव सेट अप डेवलप द पॉलिसी, एक्सपोर्ट पॉलिसी, और उनका ऑब्जेक्टिव था टू प्रमोट द एक्सपोर्ट। लाइक देयर इज a MEIS merchandise export India scheme, there is a service export India scheme. These are the policies they have developed. Also they are supporting to many exporter. They give the packing credit, they give the foreign credit, they arrange the overseas exhibition, they call the buyers. So that I will explain in next slide. So these are the role of the Commerce Ministry and role of the Finance Ministry to sort out this BOP problem, balance of payment problem. Commerce Ministry job is to develop the export policy and promote the export. Basic concept of export import. So abhi hum will go fast. Basic export import क्या है? It is very simple term. हम एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट बड़ा बड़ा वर्ड करके बात करते हैं, इट इज अ सेल, इट इज जस्ट सेल। हम जैसे डोमेस्टिक मार्केट में एक प्रोडक्ट, एक कुछ होता है एक प्रोडक्ट लिया हमने, राइस लिया 1 kg, उसका 100 रुपीज दे दिया, सो इट इज अ सेल। इट इज कॉल्ड डोमेस्टिक सेल बिकॉज इट इज हैपनिंग इन लोकल करेंसी एंड ट्रांजैक्शन इज विद इन द कंट्री। एक्सपोर्ट इज द सेम, वी आर सेलिंग ओवरसीज, ओवरसीज और एनी SEZIU उसको एक्सपोर्ट बोलते हैं। सो डेफिनेशन आर वेरी सिंपल। एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट का कुछ भी ऐसा बड़ा ये करने की जरूरत नहीं, सिर्फ प्रोसेस आर डिफरेंट। तो हमने दूसरा परचेस क्या है, डोमेस्टिक परचेस होता है एक, और दूसरे बाहर से कंट्री से परचेस किया तो उसको इंपोर्ट बोलते हैं। इंपोर्ट करते तो वहां कस्टम क्लियरेंस आता है, सी से बाय एयर जाता है, इतना ही डिफरेंस है। अदरवाइज देयर इज नो डिफरेंस बिटवीन परचेस एंड सेल। सो यू कैन से इट इज अ सेल एंड परचेस। सो एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट इज नॉट अ बिग थिंग। देयर आर टाइप्स ऑफ एक्सपोर्ट। There are direct export. Suppose if you have got the order, you are send it to the Germany, that is called direct export. Indirect export करका, indirect export कैसे, ऐसा कौन सा भी चीज मतलब इसमें नहीं है। हम बोलते हैं क्योंकि हमसे जो बाय करता है और वो जो खरीदता है उसको बोलते हैं कि इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपोर्ट हुआ, लेकिन इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपोर्ट ऐसा टर्म बुक में टर्म नहीं है। दूसरा होता है डीम एक्सपोर्ट। डीम एक्सपोर्ट मतलब यू सेल द प्रोडक्ट टू SEZ, स्पेशल इकोनॉमिक जोन और एक्सपोर्ट ओरिएंटेड यूनिट, और यू गेट द पेमेंट इन इंडियन रुपीज, तो उसको डीम एक्सपोर्ट बोलते हैं। थर्ड कंट्री एक्सपोर्ट मतलब क्या होता है कि सपोज यू आर सिटिंग इन इंडिया, यू आर सोर्स द मटेरियल फ्रॉम चाइना एंड यू हैव सेंड इट टू द जर्मनी, उसको थर्ड कंट्री एक्सपोर्ट बोलते हैं। इंडिया, आई एम सिटिंग इन इंडिया, आई हैव गिवन ऑर्डर टू द चाइना एंड आई हैव गॉट द ऑर्डर फ्रॉम जर्मनी। सो सेंडिंग मटेरियल मूवमेंट विल बी फ्रॉम चाइना टू जर्मनी, इनवॉइस मूवमेंट विल बी फ्रॉम इंडिया टू चाइना and Germany to India. This will be the third party export. Third party export means, suppose I am sitting in Pune and somebody buyer is sitting in Mumbai and he said that you send material to the Germany, it means third party. I am selling, I will do the invoicing to the Mumbai party, India, and material movement will be from India to Germany, that is called third party export. In export also there are two types, that is material export and service export. Here I would like to explain about service export. There are many types of service export. People are unaware about this export, like movie. You can also movie export. There was one Amir Khan's movie. It has done the 500 crore export in China. There are also doctor services, medical services. There are also consultancy services, management services. There are a lot of services are there. That is also software services. That is called as the service export. Types of invoices. There are 4 types of invoices. Pro forma, it is for advance, and custom and commercial. Here, many MSME I have observed, they prepare only one invoice. They do not prepare custom and commercial invoice. So there is a custom invoice for custom clearance, commercial invoice for customer payment. That is called post shipment payment. Then there is a GST invoice. I am going fast. Basic registration required for exports. Suppose if you want to do the export, basic registration, import export code खुद का होना चाहिए. Import export कोड होने के बाद authorized dealer code होता है, that we have to do it in customs. Then there is a DBK registration. There is a drawback incentive is there, so we have to register in sea and airport. Then there is a RCMC, registration cum membership certificate, and there is a first time export registration. These are the basic things required to do the export. What are the mode of shipment? There is a sea. You can send it by sea. You can send it by air. We can send it by rail. You can send it by road. For Bangladesh or Nepal, we are sending by road. Delivery term. There are a lot of delivery terms. Delivery terms this delivery term called Incoterm. That will be explained in our fifth session. That is exports, FOB, CIF, DDU. Export order and terms and conditions. What is the important thing about export order? सबसे जो एक्सपोर्ट में जो इंपॉर्टेंट डॉक्यूमेंट्स होता है वो एक्सपोर्ट ऑर्डर का डॉक्यूमेंट्स होता है. बहुत बार क्या होता है, मैंने जो ऑब्जर्व किया है, एक्सपोर्ट का ऑर्डर आता है, सब मटेरियल रेडी होता है, देन दे स्टार्ट डूइंग द डॉक्यूमेंटेशन. देन हमें रियलाइज होता है कि अरे ये ऑर्डर में ये कंडीशन है, इट इज नॉट इन आवर फेवर, सो इट इज इनकरिंग द एक्स्ट्रा कॉस्ट. लाइक सपोज देयर इज अ delivery term is CIF, and we have not seen that CIF term, and we have given the order on the basis of export basis. So definitely that cost will be extras, and you will lose we will make a loss. So material description is very important. Material description should be as per HS code. It should be as per HS code. Then delivery term, payment term. If suppose payment term is against LC, letter of credit, then there has to be irrevocable letter of credit, because that is in favor of exporter. There is a service export. So there is in project export, generally in project export, they get the big orders of 100 CR, 10 CR, 20 CR. Out of that, for project export, there are also some services required to deliver that project. Like they require consultancy services, they require design services. In that case, our order should be separate. Because for service export, there are engineering service export, there are 5% incentive, and material, there are 3% incentive. So for project order, we have to divide service order and material order separately. So we can do the hassle-free export, and we can claim the export incentive. So this is very important point, because I have seen many MSME, they do not make the separate order, and lastly they get suffer and they lose the export incentive against that. I'll give the process. I'll go first. This is suppose Pune. From Pune plant, it is a local transport. Then it goes to the JNPT, custom clearance. That will be explained in fourth session. Then there is a seaway, that ship, that material is loaded on ship. Then there is a reaching at Hamburg port. Then it is custom clearance in that Hamburg. Then it goes to the Germany part. So there are pre-shipment required, custom invoice, packing list, LUT, post-shipment requirement, commercial invoice, packing list, bill of lading. That will be explained in second session. I'm just giving the overall idea what is the export flow, so you will be able to understand. There are export incentives are there, that is like merchandise export India scheme, service export India scheme, drawback, EPCG. EPCG means you can import at zero duty. There is a market access initiative schemes are there. If you want to do marketing overseas, there are some schemes. You can import the raw material at 0%, subject to some obligations. This will be covered in fifth session. EPC, Export Promotional Council. We'll go in detail for this EPC. What is EPC? Role of the EPC is to promote the export. We have seen in this slide. Commerce Ministry. Objective of Commerce Ministry is to promote the export. So here, role of the EPC is to promote the export, and there are 37 EPCs. If you want to suppose your products is agriculture, there is a APEDA. I'll go through this here. Apparel Export Promotion Council is there, because ये सब जब 37 जो Export Promotion Council है, वहाँ सब IS officers है. Government India is investing for them. Highly qualified people are there. They are doing promotional. They are helping India to promote our products. So I am reading this promotion name of the promotion council because it is very important. Apparel Export Promotion Council for apparel, basic chemical and pharmaceutical cosmetics for EPC, Carpet Export Promotion Council, it is for carpet, Cashew Export Promotion Council, capsule, then Cotton Textile Export Promotion Council, EPC Engine Export Promotion Council, Export Promotion Council, Electronic and Computer Software Promotion Council, then Export Promotion Council for EOU, SEZ. Every product, Leather Export Promotion Council, every product there is a council. We have to visit them. We have to find out them. Suppose my product is engineering, so there is an Engineering Export Promotion Council. Suppose my product is agriculture, there is a APEDA is there. So APEDA for this, there are 37 EPCs, Export Promotion Council. Out of that, apex body is PO. If you done the registration of PO and APEDA, you can export all types of all products. So PO is the apex body. So my request or my suggestion is everybody, if you want to do the export, you have to register for PO. If you are doing export of agriculture products, you have to do the APEDA registration. If you are having APEDA and QA registration, it cover all range of products. You can do the exports. Service export. There is also service export promotion councils. People who are into software, finance services, accounting service. I have told many account service provider. There are service export promotion councils. So go there, register, be a member, and get the opportunity. Overseas opportunity, because there are in Indonesia there are a lot of opportunity for finance and accounting, because they don't have qualified people. So here many CA Indians people are going there and doing the finance and accounting services. Please check it on Service Export Promotion Council or Indonesia to get the finance and accounting orders. Exhibition, we have to take the part of the exhibition. There are also that this EPC as giving the online orders. There are also online inquiries are there. So if you go to the EPC, PO or APEDA, you will get the online orders. We have to participate into exhibition to get the order. Then also there are some linkages where you can find out what is the market. Like there is an Indian trade portal, there is a trade map where you can find out the overseas buyers. To start the export, we have to IC, RCMC drawback. Also, we have to do the market survey, product identification, product potential, target market. What is the quality norms, pricing norm? We need to have marketing budget to do the marketing of our products. Attend seminar, like you are participating in this seminar. Attend exhibition, send sample, testing, be a part of the various chambers and trade registration. So you will get the overseas market access. In next sessions, now we are closing within 5 minutes. In next next session, what will be the next session? Our how to export, what to export, how should we export? For details, please attend our total 4 sessions. All speakers are very specific and they are very highly experienced. About second session, it will be on export process. Involve various agencies like their importance, Incoterms. I have taken in just overall view. I have taken on Incoterms. Type of containers क्या होते हैं, vessel, type of bill of lading कौन से होते हैं, ELC, shipping bill, certificate of origin, international trade, documents, and statutory compliance. It will be taken by the Sachin Agarwal sir. He is having more than 20 years of experience in L&T, Thermax, and Flower. These are the big companies he's having experience. So he's going to take the session on next Thursday. So please be in touch with us. Welcome. We welcome your questions. If you have any questions, we'll take up 5 minutes and we'll close the session. If you have any question, please send. Session was informative. Thanks. Go ahead. Okay, Hindi, English. Yes. If you have any question, please ask. Otherwise, we'll close it. We have a lot of time. Oh, Ruturaj said a lot of time. But right now it is 9. Yes. If you ask the questions, I'll try to answer questions Hindi and English. No voice. No voice. Just a minute. Let me check. No, voice is audible. Voice is audible. Sripad is saying there is no voice. Okay, PDF is unviewable. Okay, you have a lot of time. Go ahead. So please ask. We'll have 1 or 2 questions. Anybody? Sripad, do you want to ask any question? Sustainable exports. That yes, but agriculture. Can we get the PPT after? Yes, yes, you will get the PPT. Hope you are registered on Zoom. So we are having mail ID of all participants. We'll send it to all participants. Sripad said yes. What would be the best graduate, postgraduate degree to pursue, which would help in import and export? You have to do right now there is no available international trade is not available. You can join international one. ask the question, what would be the best graduate and postgraduate degree to pursue which would help in export and import. My request is do the 1 year diploma course and join the CHA freight forwarder or us who are into export and import. Example of emerging international trade trends. This is related to international marketing related questions that we will take it in marketing session in next month. Right now we will focus on the international trade. First we have to understand what is the international trade, what is the export import process, then we'll go for the next level product selection, and it should be regular sustainable export. PDF is not available. Session was informative, possible, okay. So should we close? My point is all point I have covered. DGFT means okay. Atul says DGFT means Director General of Foreign Trade. That comes under Commerce Ministry. Job of the DGFT is to design the export policy so that exporter will get the incentive and they will start doing the exports. Govind Soni says thank you for the inputs. All panelists, wow. Go ahead. So thank you all. Thank you again all for participant. Thank you to my team who has done a lot of work. Thank you for my core team. Thank you to Anil sir, Anil Mittal sir, who has inaugurated these sessions. So we will meet 7:45 on Thursday. So all are requested to participate. We'll send you the next meeting link tomorrow. Please attend. Please join our. Please follow our LinkedIn page 24mile.com. Please subscribe our YouTube channel so you will get all the updates. Thank you very much. Thank you. काय करायचं मला सांगा, हे करा तुझ्या करा, सेव्ह करा.